It's on the... Ah! He made it! Oh my...
Hello and welcome into King Stadium. We've got some more Huntington University soccer on deck for you, taking on the IU East Red Wolves here tonight. I'm Preston Husband alongside the rest of the FDN Sports crew, bringing you some more live action here at King Stadium on the beautiful campus of Huntington University. We just had the ladies soccer team, back in action here for the first time in a while on Tuesday night, and it's another chance to check them out again here tonight. They got beat by IU Kokomo 3-1. They're looking to get back on track here this evening. We'll take you through the starting lineups quickly for both sides, and then you'll see it on the screen along with the national anthem. We'll have some soccer for you coming up next. The starting goalkeeper here tonight for the Foresters, it's been the same in every match so far this year, Ireland Arney. Ella Sorrencioni playing on the back line alongside Mary Cotter and Caroline Shepard. Katie Hooley, another forward, along with Leah Lucetti. Madeline Guile will be wearing number 36 tonight in the white jerseys. Kalena Stevens, Kayla Allen, and Paige Weiss, who scored the lone goal for the Foresters, will be in the starting lineup again tonight. And now for the visitors out of Richmond, Indiana. IU East, the Red Wolves is their mascot. They start with a junior goalkeeper, Kylie O'Leary, at 5'11". She started all 6 games this year. Amaya Thacker, a sophomore forward. McKenna Kleinrickert, Grace Harris, number 13, Ava Whitrock. Denise Davalos out of Batesville, Indiana, the junior defender. Morgan Grudich, Sophie Polabel, Maggie Bishop, their best player. Emma Nunley, and Vanessa Temple, and they are coached by Shane Meredith. So now we'll take a short break. We'll show you some of the action happening here on the field for starting lineups, and we will have kickoff in just a few moments on FDN Sports.
This is how we like to do it.
Welcome back to FDN Sports. We are moments away from kickoff between the IU East Red Wolves and the Huntington University Foresters. The Foresters come into tonight 3-2-1 on the year, coming off a loss against IU Kokomo, where they had 12 shots, 10 of them on goal. Only were able to take advantage of one of those chances, and that'll be a big exclamation point here tonight to see if the Foresters can create more chances and this time finish at a higher percentage. We've taken you through the starting lineups. We are just moments away from the first kick of this match. The Foresters coached by Coach David Lewis in his 5th season at HU. 405 career coaching wins. One of the most complete coaching resumes that you'll see in women's college soccer all over the entire nation. 12 trips to the NAIA championship, and just one of 25 coaches in NAIA and NCAA to win over 400 games in their coaching career. He's opposed tonight by Shane Meredith. Shane's been kind of all over the place in his coaching career. He was appointed coach in 2016 at Richmond at IU East. He coached at Earlham College, where he won Conference Coach of the Year twice. He's also assistant coach for IUPUI, Miami, Ohio, University of Iowa, and a volunteer assistant for Ball State University. We're set for soccer as the two sisters start us off. Sophie goes to Caroline, and back line for the Foresters will start in possession. A lot of chances against IU Kokomo their last time out. It was Paige Weiss that scored the lone goal, but HU felt like they could have been on the wrong side of some calls late in that game. One PK that was saved by Arnie was taken away after one of the officials believed she crossed the line a little early, and Sophie Shepard had a goal taken away as well, following an offsides call that looked awfully close after video review here on our broadcast. So we'll see if HU can get it started early. That match, the last time out, had no goals in the first half. All 3 goals for IU Kokomo came in the second half, and they all came by one player. It was Hoopengardner that night that was IU Kokomo's hero. IU Kokomo so far on the young year has struggled to score goals, only 5 goals in their first 6 matches. So Coach Meredith looks to get his attack rolling tonight. And the Red Wolves will have their hands full. The Foresters have only given up 5 goals on the entire season so far, so it'll be a good matchup to see which side can be the strongest here this evening. Hooley putting pressure on. Sophie Shepard picks it up on the left wing. She tries to take a few touches. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll be a Red Wolves throw-in. Ball sent into the middle. That's Gile getting it over to Caroline Shepard, coming off one shot, and that one on goal. It forced the save that led to what looked like the Sophie Shepard goal in the last match, but she was called offsides by the linesman down the right side. IU Kokomo back the other way. You can see the sun is still out here for another couple of minutes, maybe half an hour to 45 minutes here at King Stadium. The second half will showcase the new lights here at King Stadium. The women's soccer only playing 1 game so far ever in program history under the lights, and that was the last time out against IU Kokomo. Men's team already a couple of night games here at King Stadium. The women's with 2 in a row. Nice step there by Weiss as she knocks it away. She'll try to start the attack the other way. She's the leading goal scorer for the Foresters this year. She works with Leah Lucetti, who loses possession, and IU East once again contains it here in the midfield. Klein Rickert seen most of the ball so far for the Red Wolves, and they'll try to work from the back line and see if they can keep their shape and get some kind of attack going here. Red Wolves in their black away jerseys tonight. It's HU in their home white kicks going right to left as Cerencioni knocks that one out off of a IU East player, and it'll be another throw in for the Foresters. Cerencioni had the assist in the last game to Weiss. It came off a corner kick on the left end for HU from the left corner. Weiss sends this one up ahead. The Foresters trying to run it down. Lucetti on the chase. She's not going to be able to get to it, and it's going to be knocked back up the pitch. Mary Cotter gets a foot on it. It's knocked out for another HU throw-in. She wants to play it quick into Lucetti. She centers for Caroline Shepard. Had a touch, working against the defense, gets it back, but once again loses it the second time around as IU East steps up and makes a crucial interception there. On the year, Huntington with 104 shots, which is good for 17.5 shots per game. And nearly 60% of the time, their shots are on goal. This one's sent back to O'Leary, and she's forced to play it out. O'Leary, a junior keeper out of Fairfield, Ohio. 6 games, 6 starts. She's made 35 saves, given up 15 goals. She does have 1 shutout. She's coming off a nice performance against St. Francis her last time out with 6 saves. IU East has a chance to counter here through the middle. Kayla Allen trying to step up and defend, but it's the big touches by Klein Rickert who leads to the Foresters playing that one out. Vanessa Temple will have her first chance to throw in here, and that one's going to go out for a Forester goal kick. Take a look at the away team's statistics so far on the year. Last year, the Red Wolves were 7-5-8, 8 draws, which is pretty remarkable for one season. They've only had 51 shots on the year, 8.5 shots per game, and they're looking for their first win here at King Stadium tonight. Long ball from Arnie up ahead. Shepard got a touch on it for a moment. It's knocked away by Temple. She'll work in the middle with Grudich. Sends it out wide, and once again we see Klein Rickert having another chance. Good step by Weiss there, but it falls back to Thacker for IU East for a moment. Klein Rickert tries centering it in. Nice touch around the top of the 18-yard box, but able to shepherd it out was Kalina Stevens. Probably the most dangerous chance here so far for IU East. And it was a near opportunity on goal before Kalina Stevens was able to intercept. Be the first corner of the night. Denise Davalos will be the one sending it in out of Batesville, Indiana. Low driving ball to the center of the box. Stevens there again, able to touch it away, and will play it out for a throw-in. As mentioned, this Foresters team's been pretty stout on defense. They've played 6 matches. They've only given up 5 goals. And Ireland Arnie already with 4 shutouts in goal for the Foresters this year. Another ball sent in, and we see Arnie here with her first chance. She wants to play it quick up ahead. That's Lucetti who has another chance to run it down. Foresters trying to go on the counterattack here. It's knocked away by the Red Wolves and sent across the pitch. Hooley's able to pick it up for a moment. Hooley trying to apply the pressure. Nice job underneath pressure there by Temple for IU East, and it has the Red Wolves back the other way with Davalos. Cerencioni coming off the match where she had the lone assist for the Foresters, playing on that back line. A little aggressive here, and now IU East has numbers down the left side. They'll play it out wide. Kalina Stevens will step up and try to defend. It's a 1v1 situation. Ball centered into the middle for Grudich. Another ball towards the middle of the pitch, running it down. We're the Red Wolves for a moment. The Foresters collect. They play it over to Sophie Shepard, who goes right in front of us to Katie Hooley. Hooley plays it down the left side. Shepard trying to run onto it, and it's knocked out of play. It'll be a Forester throw-in. Ava Whitrock doing a nice job on defense for IU East to knock that one out of play before Shepard could get that speed going towards goal. Maddie Guile getting a start here tonight. We saw her playing as a sub. She's wearing number 36 in the white kits, number 11 in the away kits, if you're keeping track at home. Cirencione loses possession here. It falls back to Kalina Stevens. She goes up the pitch, and once again the Red Wolves take over possession here in the middle. And Giles steps back in. Cirencione, just a sophomore. She started every game this year, and she played in all 18 matches last year with 17 starts. So she walked right onto campus and made an instant impact, and we've seen that again this year in just 6 games. Good ball in here. Hooley trying to work down the left side. It's Sophie Shepard running onto the end of it. She tries to center a ball in. It's headed away. Forrester's going to come down with it on the right wing. HU going to have to backtrack here with Ella Cirencione. She tries pushing it past the defender, and it'll run out of room. It'll be a IU East throw-in. Best chance of the night for the Foresters. Sophie Shepard played a ball across the 18-yard box. Looked like a little confusion on the right side between 2 Foresters. Now unable to get a shot off as IU East is back and running. Kayla Allen stepped up. Katie Hooley applied the pressure and took it back away. Giles trying to run through the middle of the pitch. Good step in there by Hooley. She works on the left side now. She's got a couple options in the middle, loses the dribble for a moment. We'll work it back to fellow freshman Kayla Allen. Allen did give away a penalty in that last match, but still has been so solid in the place of Pamiakata, who's out with an injury right now. As Foresters lose possession, and IU East will choose to play it over out of bounds for another HU throw-in. Foresters trying to find that attack that we saw work pretty well in their last match. It only connected for 1 goal, but a lot more opportunities than that. IU East working it down the left side to Davalo. Cirencione steps up, and it's knocked last out on IU East. So nice job by Ella stepping in and regaining possession for the Foresters. HU works with Guile and Cirencione on the right side. She'll play it up ahead, looking for Sophie Shepard. It'll fall down to Caroline. She works on the right side, plays it up to her sister Sophie. She's got some space here if she can cut it back. She tries to, and it's kept in bounds by IU East. Ball played right to the middle. Mary Cotter gets it. She tries to work through the defender, takes a long shot, deflected away, but there to pick it up easily was O'Leary, the first shot attempt of the night for HU. IU East continues to try to work it through the middle. They'll go off to the right side of the pitch, and running out of room there was Temple on the right side. Weiss steps in. HU intercepts. She'll play it over the right side with Cirencione, as the back line continues to get a lot of work for HU. Weiss has it now. She's the leading goal scorer on the team. Saw her score on a header from a corner the last time out. Caroline Shepard trying to work through the middle of the pitch. She'll play it back to Cirencione. It's been a combo we've seen often here in this match. Lucetti goes back to Cirencione, and they'll work it all the way back to Kalina Stevens. Arnie making herself available and works it back to Stevens. HU not yet firing on all cylinders on the attack. Hooley looking to make a run. Instead, it was nearly Sophie Shepard who had a chance to run it down. Nice ball in the middle from Giles. Sophie Shepard once again has the ball on her foot. She takes a rip with the left foot, and it's caught by O'Leary. As Shepard has another shot and another one on goal, coming off 5 shots against IU Kokomo, and 80% of them were on frame. O'Leary Punts it right around midfield, and IU East back in possession on the left side of the pitch. Knocked away by Cirincione, but once again, IU East steps in to win the second ball, working through the midfield. IU East forced to backtrack, and they'll try to open the pitch up here again as HU continues to use that high press to apply pressure. Long ball sent in, trying to track it down was Klein Ricker. A couple extra dribbles here from Stevens. Advantage played. Davalos is going to take a rip. It's knocked away by Cirincione in front of the goal. Left-footed attempt, and an easy pickup there by Ireland Arnie. As that one was a little ambitious by IU East on that one. Long ball here from Arnie. Shepard giving a look at it, and it's going to stay in play. IU East trying to repossess and work it back up the middle of the pitch, which they do so. Ball sent to the middle here. On it is Maggie Bischoff. She's arguably their best player. She's had a really nice season. She scored 3 goals in 6 games this year. She's a sophomore out of Noblesville, Indiana, and she had 3 goals and 1 assist last year as a freshman, so already off to an excellent start in her collegiate career, and already 3 goals in 6 games this year, so she's on pace to take over her career high for goals in a season with her next one. Stevens sends a long ball forward. The approach seems to be obvious here for HU. They're trying to get Sophie Shepard in open space, and that's been a good recipe for them so far. The freshman from Carmel, Indiana, with 3 goals, second leading goal scorer on the team. Hooley works it up to Shepard now. Several defenders behind the ball for IU East. Shepard pushes it to the left. She'll try to play it in. It's knocked away. She'll regain possession and find Hooley. Hooley trying to keep it alive. It's knocked out of play. It'll be another Forrester throw in. That's going to actually be a throw-in for IU East there. Header there by Allen, and now Shepard in the middle takes 1 touch. He's knocked down, and this will be a free kick for HU in a dangerous spot. See who HU chooses to take the shot or ball in here, as you see Shepard just getting knocked off her dribble there. It looks like she could have cut it in, but IU East shut it down, and it's a foul on them. Katie Hooley will be the Forrester standing over the ball. Sophomore out of Plain City, Ohio. 1 goal, 1 assist on the year. She shoots it right into the wall. It's knocked right back to the left foot. She's knocked down again, and she might get another opportunity. Both times it's been Vanessa Temple right in the middle of it. As you see, that shot goes straight into the wall. Hooley tried playing it out wide, and Temple just a little too aggressive. This time it'll be Paige Weiss who has a chance to send the ball into the box. Leading goal scorer for HU. She's been a playmaker so far all season. She rips a low ball in. It's knocked away. Nice save there by O'Leary. A couple of Forresters were close in front of that net to maybe get a touch on it. Back on the attack is IU East. They'll try to counter against the Forresters through the middle of the pitch. Played out wide. Crucial interception by Kayla Allen, who keeps possession and now plays it up ahead. Hooley trying to run it down. It's Temple again, who does a nice job staying composed. And IU East turns a counterattack for HU back into a potential attack here for themselves. Klein Ricker working against Kayla Allen. She'll try to take it to the corner, and she's going to play it out for a corner kick, the first of the night for IU East. Coming into tonight's match, only 2 shots on the season for McKenna Klein Ricker out of Dwenger, just up the road in Fort Wayne. She has a chance to get the scoring started. Arnie comes out, knocks it away. She remains down on the pitch alongside an IU East player, and that's gonna cause our first stoppage of the night, as it looks like Arnie kind of came through there and maybe got a piece of the Red Wolf who's down on the pitch right now. Trying to see which number that might be. And it looks like she's all right and heading back to the other side. Arnie did a nice job coming off her line there, knocking it away. She had 93 saves last season. She's just at 22 this year, but she's been absolutely excellent for HU in her last 2 seasons. Looks like the referee will choose to make this a drop ball, as no one really had possession there following that corner kick. HU waits to make their first substitute of the night. This should be a ball where IU East plays it to Huntington, but it doesn't look like it's actually going to be that way. As Cirencioni steps in, takes it away. Mary Cotter plays it back to Kalena Stevens. Back line for HU's been really good so far this season, already looking fairly solid tonight. Weiss has some space in the middle. She'll try to take it, works it ahead to Caroline Shepard. She gets a nice touch and tries playing it up to Sophie. Couldn't connect. IU East intercepts, and they're back the other way. They work through the middle with Grace Harris, and now over to the left side to Davalos, but Stevens for HU intercepts. She's under some pressure. We'll play it up the right side. Nice touch to keep it in bounds by the Foresters. Not extended possession by both sides quite yet. Kind of looking for their first real flow to this game. Klein Rickert, good job there in the middle. And stepping in and taking away from her was Grudich as she works back on the left side. Good touch to the inside of the pitch. They'll go up ahead to Bischoff. She's their leading goal scorer, and she tried for a long one there, but it goes out for a HU goal kick. That'll lead to the first sub of the night for HU. Leah Lucetti will head out. And Greta Hunsaker will come back in. She was an impact sub in the last match against IU Kokomo, 5A out of Fishers, Indiana. Getting a chance to play some very impactful minutes in her first collegiate season here at HU. Excuse me, I should say her sophomore season here at HU. IU East back the other way. That'll go out for another HU throw-in. And it looks like they're going to try to make another change here with just 25 minutes left in this first half. Caroline Shepard will take a seat for the first time tonight. And it looks like Joya Drenth will join the Foresters on the pitch. Junior midfielder out of Goshen, Indiana. She's played in 4 games, no starts on the year, a couple of shots, and she saw limited action against IU Kokomo, but did create some chances through the midfield. Allen plays it up ahead. Shepard gets it off the ricochet. She'll try to work with her speed down the left side. Good recovery there by Whitrock for the Red Wolves, who tries to keep possession, and HU's called for a foul. It'll be the first free kick of the night for IU East. Really good recovering speed there by Ava Whitrock. She came all the way back as Shepard looks to be the one that picked up that foul. And now IU East will try to repossess here through the middle. Long ball played ahead, touched away by Weiss. She's having pressure applied. She'll play it back to Ireland Arnie. Arnie chooses to send it forward. It finds the feet of Katie Hooley, who turns to the middle of the pitch. Really nice play there by Hooley to keep that alive. She'll go over to the right side. Hunsaker now with her first touch of the night plays it ahead. Mary Cotter, Columbia City native, able to run it down. And she tries to get the last touch on it, but it's out for a goal kick for the Red Wolves. Another really pleasant night here at King Stadium. Weather continues to be awesome. We finally got through that hot stretch here in Huntington, and feels more like fall in the evenings. And the ladies soccer team extremely excited to be playing under the lights for the first time in program history this year. Ball sent to the middle. IU East trying to keep possession. Pressure there from Kalena Stevens forces the ball to the back line. Red Wolves do a nice job repossessing. They'll find Klein Rickert in the middle. Now a run down the right side, as that's Temple, who's taken down by Allen. It looks like it'll be a free kick. And it'll be HU's free kick as Temple went in there a little too aggressively. Allen being forced into more of a role after the injury from Madison Pamiakata. Saw her play in the first few matches of the year. This one falls down to HU. Little miscommunication there between Cotter and Shepard. Sent back forward. Kalena Stevens steps in nicely, keeps possession for the Foresters. Plays it over to the right side, Greta Hunsaker. Plays it up to Cotter. She has space to turn. She'll play it to Joya Drenth. The junior tries ripping one in. That's off of the face, I believe, of Bischoff. She's down on the pitch currently. We'll see if the referee chooses to stop the clock again. Waiting to see if she's able to recollect, and looks like he'll now check in. It might have actually been Nunley there on the back line who took the blow on the Drenth shot. Drenth with a left foot plays it to Hunsaker in the middle. She'll lift one up towards Shepard. And again, the Red Wolves intercept. HU working down the right side. Sophie Shepard plays a ball towards the box, and it's sent over top of the crossbar. Looks like she was trying to cross that one in and just missed the right spot on her foot, so that chance goes away for HU with 20 minutes left here in the first half. As always, we want to thank you for tuning in to FDN Sports. Got a lot of action coming up for you this weekend. Tomorrow night, the HU volleyball team back in action in Platt Arena at 7 p.m. And then once again on Saturday at 3 p.m., 2 Crossroad League matchups where they look to get back in the win column in the Crossroads League. And for these HU ladies soccer players, they'll be starting Crossroads League games here very soon as well. Drenth steps up. She's been a positive here so far in this first half. Plays it over to Hunsaker on the right side. HU back running on the attack. Greta plays a lifted ball in. Shepard was trying to run it down, but stepping up was O'Leary to pick it away. O'Leary will pump this one right to the middle of the pitch. All the players looking up in the sun for the moment as HU recollects in the middle with Guile. Allen plays it over to Kalena Stevens. And now everyone on the back line has a touch with Cerencioni. Cotter has been pretty involved here tonight. Finds the ball. This one sent ahead for Shepard. She's trying to turn on the boosters. O'Leary comes out and knocks it out of play. Shepard just maybe needed a few more strides to track that one down. Got her on the right side, works it towards that line. She's able to keep it in, and now trying to go in towards that corner flag. It's knocked out of play for a goal kick.
Substitutions for number 10, Jordan Miller, number 16, Riley Meyer, and number 21, Captain Lopez Cruz.
So a couple of changes here for IU East. They brought in a junior midfielder, Jordan Miller, out of Brockport, New York. They also brought in sophomore out of Cincinnati, Ohio, Riley Meyer, and Catherine Lopez Cruz out of Elkhart, a freshman forward. So Coach Meredith trying to get some fresh legs out there for this final stint of the first half. 18 minutes left. That ball's deflected out of play. It'll be an IU East throw-in. It's actually kept in play, it looks like, by Allen. Plays it back to Weiss. Ball played ahead, handled by HU in the middle. Nice job by Cotter to keep it alive. Still working hard to get back on it. IU East repossesses. They've got a chance here to attack on the left side, but too much on it from, it looked like, Bischoff in the middle. IU East doing a nice job shutting down any possession HU's really had in this first half. Klein Rickert with a nifty move back to her left foot. It's now Grudich who has it. She plays it up the left side, and it's knocked out of play. And that'll force HU to make another sub here in this first half, as they're trying to play a little too quick on the throw-in. Looks like Mary Cotter will head out of the match for now, and they'll bring in Megan Brigham. She created some really good chances off the bench in the last match against IU Kokomo, just a freshman out of Lafayette. 5 games played this season, now make it 6. 1 assist and 1 shot on the year, so we'll see if that substitution can work for Coach Lewis's side, bringing in some fresh legs. Freshman trying to make a big impact here on this game. Weiss plays it out of play. And is trying to run that one down was Meyer, who's just in the game for IU East. Throw in here from IU East. Nice touch there off the initial throw. Hunsaker steps up, and Brigham now with her first touch of the match. Plays it back to Joya Drenth, who tries to work it to her right foot, plays it straight to the foot of Shepard. Popped up out of the air. She continues to put pressure on, but IU East able to handle. Header over to the left side. Lopez Cruz working on that left side, trying to fool the defense of the Foresters. Grudich, nice job keeping possession here. She'll work to the right side, and the ball has a little too much steam on it, and goes out for another goal kick for HU. So far on the night, no shots for IU East, 2 for the Foresters, both on goal. 3 fouls on the Red Wolves, 1 on HU. 2 corners for the Red Wolves and none for the Foresters so far. Long ball sent by Arnie, headed on by IU East. Ball in the middle. Drenth tries to win it over, but the Red Wolves able to handle. Jordan Miller has her first touch, plays it over, and a good ball played to Lopez Cruz. And that one's knocked right to the feet of Arnie as she scoops it up. Arnie with another solid punt there. Ball played up to Greta Hunsaker. She pulls it back to Drenth. Drenth, the sister of Kovan Drenth, who's a freshman on the HU men's team. He's having a really solid freshman campaign. So those two deciding to both come here and play their collegiate ball at the same school. And so far, I'd say it's been fairly successful for both of them. First team still trying to find a goal. Brigham chasing it down for HU. It's knocked off of her and out of play for IU East throw-in. Only 2 chances for HU so far. Not really many opportunities for the Red Wolves. They'll try to create one down the left side, but Lopez Cruz runs out of room. We did see a similar match last time out for HU. No goals in the first half, all the action in the second half. 4 goals in the second half against IU Kokomo. 3 for the visitors, sadly, for HU. But they'll see maybe if they can sneak one in before the half with 13 minutes remaining. Cerencioni sends one forward, but it went out of play a little too soon. IU East has somewhat of a thin roster. One of the lightest rosters I've seen on the year as far as how many players they have. They don't have a ton of players on their side. I was informed before the game that IU East is mostly a commuter school out of Richmond, Indiana. Fairly strong athletics program though, and they're trying to get something going with Shane Meredith at the helm this season. Ball sent forward, kept away by Cerencioni, and it goes back off her right foot for another Wolves throw in. Pressure being applied by Hooley. Red Wolves calmly collect. They'll try to play it across the pitch, and a good ball sent over the top. Sophie Shepard trying to chase it down, but Temple was able to poke it away. Miller back to Temple. She's looking for a long ball ahead. Sends it up there. Kalena Steven sniffs it out. She'll play it back to Kayla Allen. She's forced to play right around midfield down the left side. Shepard using all that energy to try to run it down again. Just too close to the defense. This one's sent into the box and out of play for another HU goal kick. So for a team in HU that usually gets 17.5 shots per match, they're held to 2 so far here with 11:30 left in the first half against IU East. IU East is looking for their first victory of the season. It was Gile who lost that one in the middle. Back the other way is Kleinrickert. She plays it with her left foot. Stepping in was Hunsaker there. She knocks it away, and it looks like it was a okay play there by IU East. Miller, long shot. Arnie rises up, and it's a little too high as Jordan Miller, with her first shot of the year, was looking for goal number 1. The shade is finally taken over nearly the entire pitch here. Temperatures will start to cool down a little bit. As Arnie will send a low liner towards the middle. IU East first to it. That's Lopez Cruz who rifles one. Arnie easily picks it up. So the first shot of the night, second shot of the night, first on goal, is saved by Arnie. Headed away, another ball one in the middle of the pitch by IU East. Good step up there by, it was Paige Weiss who knocked that one away. Seemed like IU East was heading back with a lot of momentum. Paige stepped up and kept them from being on the attack. Miller collects now. She'll send it down the right side to Temple, who tries to keep it in and does do so for a moment. That is out for another goal kick. HU going to make 3 changes here as they try to make that final push before the halftime whistle.
Number 15, Raya Holiday. Number 16,
Raya Holiday will be in for the first time in a little bit of time. Code Marina also in. Molina, I should say. So a couple of changes here for HU, trying to find a spark before the halftime whistle is blown here in about 9 minutes. HU applying pressure from Shepard. Raya Holiday, as you see here in the game, she's played 2 games on the year. She started once, 1 shot, 1 on goal. She played in 18 games last year, and 12 of them starts. So someone maybe just trying to find their form a little bit, see if she can get back into being a really solid part of this HU side. Throw up to Shepard, who lifts it towards the box. Coming out on it is O'Leary. Trying to run it down was Simons, and just couldn't get to it in time. Rather easy scoop up there by O'Leary. Gianna Simons in there as well, her 6th game of the year. 2 assists already in her freshman season. It's been a good distributor for this HU side. Cerencioni working it ahead. There's Simons again on the ball. She plays it up ahead. It's knocked away. IU East is doing a nice job getting their foot on nearly every pass that HU's making. Ball knocked ahead. Shepard's got her eyes on it again. Coming out is O'Leary. Shepard knocks it away, and she was trying to go get that ball, and Shepard's going to be called for the foul there. See the replay here. O'Leary coming out. She wasn't sure. Shepard almost got her head on that ball before O'Leary made contact, but maybe just 1 step too late. As O'Leary needs a couple of moments to catch her breath. kind of describe Sophie Shepard as an Energizer bunny. She just never stops running towards the long balls that her midfielders produce for her. Now she gets another touch here. Good ball played on. Raya Holiday trying to run it down. IU East collects again. Holiday was looking for her first touch. Sent forward and headed out of play by Weiss. Holiday out of Fort Wayne Carroll, just down the road. Sophomore making some of her first action of the year. Long throw is going to go back to the freshman Allen. Code Molina has her first touch in the center of the pitch. We'll play it over to Cirencioni. Good shape here by the Foresters to move the ball to the other side of the pitch, but running out of room was Hunsaker on the right side. IU East trying to strike first. Kayla Allen steps up, sends it up ahead to her attackers. No one there. Red Wolves keep it away. Greta with a nice step. Hunsaker plays it ahead, but once again, IU East gets possession with Lopez Cruz on the left side. Lights finally come on here for the second time for the women's team here this year. Exciting moments for Huntington University Athletics. Ball sent ahead. Sophie Shepard gets ahead on it. She has one defender to get by, but really well controlled by the Red Wolves on the back line, and they're able to escape again. IU East has stayed very composed on that back line. Big step here by Weiss. She tries to work it in. Right-footed shot is tapped over the bar by O'Leary. Best chance for HU as Weiss was looking for her team-leading 6th goal of the year already. Weiss nearly beats O'Leary up top. It takes a wonderful save there by Kylie to knock that one over. HU scored on a corner kick in their last match off the foot of Ella Cirencioni. We'll see if they can do it again. Cirencioni towards the middle, knocked away. It'll fall back to Code Molina. Back outside to Cirencioni. She'll get a second chance to serve this one in. Weiss on the end. Tried one, touching it, and gets a second chance, and it's knocked out for another HU corner. Weiss is not only a defender, but she has 18 shots on the year. Now 11 of them have been on goal, so she's extremely efficient when she gets a chance. Third time for Cirencioni. Sent towards the middle of the box. Sophie Shepard heads it to the middle. It's knocked away by IU East. Ella's going to track it down again. Works down that right side. Ball centered in. Knocked away. It'll be another HU corner. This is the pressure that we've seen the Foresters put on the opposing team several times in the early season. Cirencioni, another corner. This one's going to go over top of the net and out of play. So finally, IU East able to escape from their own box. Couple of really good chances there for the Foresters. See if they can build on that and sneak the first goal in the match tonight. O'Leary's the difference right now, keeping it 0-0. HU could easily have a 1-0 lead as Hunsaker loses that one out for an IU East throw-in. As we approach halftime, HU now winning the shot difference by a large margin. As Code Molina gets another chance, she plays it up to Shepard, who tries to work on the right foot. HU is trying to connect down that right side, but once again, IU East has all the answers right now defensively. Ball sent forward. Kayla Allen steps in, knocks it away. Greta Hunsaker pulls it down for HU. She'll try to possess down the right side. Gianna Simons had a touch for a moment, but poked away by Lopez Cruz. Weiss wins it away. Hunsaker has the touch. Another chance for Simons. Lopez Cruz once again has the touch. IU East, one player down on the pitch. Shepard has a chance towards the midline to send it over to Holiday, which she does now. She'll work back towards the middle. Ball sent in there towards Weiss. Could not connect. Game coming to life a little bit for HU here on the attack. Seems like they're working with some more fluidity here throughout the last 3 minutes. HU heads it away. Cirencioni pops it up. She tries to run it down and will get it herself. Still trying to keep possession against 2 Red Wolves. Simon's working on the right side, cuts it through. Nice pass in the middle. Coda Molina, good build up here by the Foresters, and now Guile has it. Guile lifts one and it's knocked away. She was looking for Weiss. Holiday collects. Coda Molina has it knocked away. Backtracking and doing a nice job there was Guile to keep that one alive for HU. Foresters content with possessing and working through this stern defense of IU East. They've had a few chances as Arnie sends it out of play for a Red Wolves throw-in. Ball taken away in the middle by HU. Played up to Weiss. It'll be a foul there with 90 seconds left in this first half. See if HU can find a goal before they head into the locker room for halftime. They've been arguably the most complete team here in this first half, but IU East staying strong. They're coming off a year last year where they had 8 ties in a season. So they do a nice job staying in games and creating at least a chance to get a draw out of the match. HU would love to get back in the win column here tonight at home as that one's sent out by Cirencioni. It'll be a throw in here with less than 50 seconds for IU East. Lopez Cruz working on the right side. Ball sent towards the middle. It'll be collected by Kalena Stevens. Raya Holiday can't run it down. And half a minute left here in the first half at King Stadium. Throw in goes to Temple. She plays it to the center. Kalena Stevens comes down with it. HU has to go quick if they want the final chance. Shepard has it on the left touchline. Plays it back to herself. 10 seconds left. Shepard continues her run, loses it. And it looks like that could send us to the halftime whistle in a 0-0 draw. Foresters with several good chances there with about 3 minutes left in the first half. Not able to execute quite yet. We'll take a short break, come back with some halftime stats. It's 0-0 here at King Stadium between IU East and Huntington University. You're watching HU Ladies Soccer on FDN Sports.
Us tonight of our identity in him, that we're sons, we're daughters, and we're loved. And so we're going to sing a song about that. We want you guys to sing it with us. It says that we truly are worth more than gold. All right, put your hands together. Come on. I want to hear you sing it out, all right? If you know it, let me hear you sing it. You were walking on the moon. Now you're feeling low. Oh, oh. What they said wasn't true. You're beautiful, oh. Sticks and stones break your bones. I know what you're feeling. Words like those won't steal your glow. You're one in a million. This is for all the girls, boys all over the world. Whatever you've been told, you're worth more than gold. So hold your head up high. It's your time to shine. From the inside out it shows. You're worth more than gold. Yeah. Let's go. Put your hands together. Come on. Hey. Everybody keeps score. worth more than gold. Yeah. You're worth more than gold. Do y'all believe that tonight? Yeah, say, I'm worth more than gold. Yes, you are, baby. Yes, you are. You're worth more than gold. I believe it, I believe it. I believe it, I believe it. I'm worth more than gold. Yeah. I'm worth more than gold. Greater than you are. Worth more than gold. Yes, you are. You're worth more than gold. You're worth more than gold. Let me hear you, Indiana.
Making a movie!
Okay, 117 Echo, take one, cover mark.
And action.
I'm the script supervisor.
I'm first AC for camera A.
Second AD.
Best boy electric.
Focus puller.
I'm about to run this right here and man the camera.
B-speed.
Thank you, bye-bye. We've got over 20, 25 students that have worked really hard all semester preparing for this month-long experience.
Oh yeah, the standards have definitely been raised. You ready for me or no?
Normally we do films in 3 days.
We do a lot of student films.
And this has been like 4 weeks plus an entire semester of prep.
This is just insanely different.
The respect that I have for anybody doing grip work on a feature film is through the roof.
On set this week, we have Stephen Baldwin.
Let's leave him to do the miracles and me to handle the business.
On the technical side, it was better than anything I've ever experienced before. Kudos to Huntington University.
I'm afraid our conversation ends right here.
We also have casted Bethany Lind. She's on Ozarks and a DC series right now.
You just left, you didn't call, I thought you were dead.
I think this is an amazingly immersive experience. I wish I had had something like this.
Pros come in, and they've come in from all over the country, our department heads.
The first 2 weeks of mentorship, I mean, it's a lot of teaching. Let's see if I can catch any more. It's fun to see where the students are now. We're on week 4, day 17. We're getting there now. I think it's good to walk away.
I think everybody on this project is in a little bit over our heads. But the prerequisite for being used by God is self-doubt. And we are all being used by God.
All of us are here and gifted with different things by God, and all those pieces are going to fit together and make a really incredible movie.
I think that I'm like way more capable of like hard labor than I thought I was.
I think I've definitely become more confident in myself in the process of being able to figure stuff out when there's a problem.
Making movies is hard, but it's definitely it's meaningful because it's bigger than you.
I definitely think God is teaching me patience. I have learned how to take things with stride.
We want the way that we make movies to reflect our Christian faith. That's almost more important to me, that our students are seeing that. That's convenient, thank you. I hope that they can take something of what we're doing and live out their faith no matter what movie set they're on.
Folks, that is a picture wrap.
Woo! We just made our movie.
I'm Megan Hosteller. I'm the producer of the In the Beginning, Our Purpose event, and currently we are getting ready for Britt Nicole to come in and just have an intimate worship night with here at HU with all of our students. We're currently getting ready for the camera team to come in, as well as the lighting and everything like that. Our whole team has just put in a lot of effort and time into this event, and we're just really excited to see how it pays off.
One of the big goals for this project is from our community. We want to bring people into this worship night to come in and have a really great experience, to be impacted. We want people to come in and worship God, and ultimately the goal is about finding our purpose. A lot of people are trying to figure out, hey, what's my purpose? Where am I supposed to be going? What am I supposed to be doing the next 5, 10 years? There's going to be a lot of change happening. So what am I supposed to be doing? So the goal of the event is to help people find that purpose through worshiping God, through asking the Holy Spirit to grant us wisdom in these moments, grant us wisdom this night as we sing praises to you, as we receive wisdom from you, as we receive your truth tonight, and ultimately come together in a corporate community to praise you together.
When I saw the name of this, actually the first time I saw it, I think was like on Instagram, and I was like, wow, this is so cool. In the beginning, our purpose, like this is truly why we were designed and created, was to worship God, you know? And so I love the name of it. I love that, you know, they had a heart and a vision to bring this to their school. And honestly, I've just been so excited, like leading up this whole month, just my spirit has felt really excited and stirred for what God is going to do tonight. What's cool about it is it doesn't feel like it's about like one particular person. It just feels like, even the way it's set up, it just feels like this is about everyone and just coming together for one purpose.
Welcome back to King Stadium. It's a 0-0 draw at the half between IU East and the Huntington University Foresters. How did we get here? A couple of really good saves by both goalkeepers. Ireland Arnie for HU has been rock solid this year, as you see her making one of her easier saves here tonight, but she's come off her line a few times. But the difference right now, Paige Weiss trying to sneak one over the top of Kylie O'Leary, and she has kept us scoreless in the first half. Awesome job by our staff here at FDN Sports. They put in a lot of hours bringing a really solid production for you guys on YouTube each and every night. And it seems like each and every night this week. We've had a match on Tuesday night, now here Thursday. We'll have volleyball Friday and Saturday. So just remember that these college students are taking a lot of time out of their evenings to bring this product to you, and we hope you are really enjoying it here tonight. We're about 1:40 away from the start of the second half. Let's take you through some statistics in the first half. IU East had one shot. Their goalkeeper, Kylie O'Leary, made 3 saves, 2 corner kicks for the Red Wolves, and 4 fouls on the team from Richmond. For Huntington, 3 shots, all 3 on goal, 3 corner kicks, and 2 fouls on HU. They had some really good chances as that halftime clock was winding down, just unable to find the back of the net so far tonight. It's a special year here at HU, only the second ever women's soccer game underneath the lights here at King Stadium. You can see some of those in the frame here tonight. It's been a big change for Huntington University and the Huntington University Athletics program. Of course, Platt Arena looks like a completely different area, but there's more changes than that happening as well, as there's still construction underway here on the campus of HU. And we hope that if you're an HU fan or even a team that is just tuning in tonight, a visitor tuning in tonight, come over and catch a basketball game, volleyball game, or a soccer game here on the beautiful campus of Huntington University. We're ready to roll in the second half. No score yet. We'll see which team can kind of knock on the door first. The Red Wolves will start with possession. It'll be Amaya Thacker who gets it going. Temperatures cooled off a little bit. We're hoping that someone heats this game up and can find a goal quickly. Right away, HU able to take the kickoff away from IU East. Weiss works it back to Kalina Stevens. The back line for HU's been really solid tonight, only surrendering one shot to the Red Wolves so far. Caroline Shepard back in there. She started the match. She has another chance out of the second half here as well. Mary Cotter picks it up. Nice spin move. She's looking for Shepard down the right side. She now plays it. That's Sophie Shepard, the freshman, trying to run it down and can't quite get there, but it's knocked out of play for a throw in for HU. The older Shepard plays it back to Cerencioni down the right side, knocked out of play again. Catherine Lopez Cruz starting this second half for her side in IU East. Caroline Shepard can't keep possession there, and now IU East tries to work back the other way. That's Miller who stays in the match as well. They play that up ahead to Temple, who cuts it back to the center of the pitch. She tries going outside. Cerencioni missed it, and I don't believe she got a touch on it. It should be an HU throw-in, and it is. Throw in, Sophie Shepard gets a touch on it. This could be a real chance here now for HU. Hooley tries playing it forward, just one too many touches, couldn't get that one away. Hooley trying to step in and take it away from the back line of IU East. One Red Wolf remains down on the pitch. Now back in the action as she's back to her feet. IU East trying to work through the middle. Cerencioni is going to easily run it down and have some space to turn and move it back up the pitch for HU. Intercepted here as Grudich has been in the middle of a lot of this. Another pass in the middle. Hooley pulls it down to her right foot but loses possession quickly back to IU East. Morgan Grudich working with her fellow midfielders, and now the back line takes possession here for the Red Wolves. Red Wolves have not had much of a chance to open this match up yet. Shepard gets a touch on it. She'll try putting on the boosters. Can't quite get there. IU East remains in possessions. Ball sent forward. Kayla Allen does a nice job. Coming back is Giles. Stepping in, Paige Weiss. She's been really solid on that back line tonight, and she's been the most dangerous, really, on the tack as well for HU. Ball sent ahead. Sophie Shepard can't pull it down with the right foot as Lopez Cruz takes it away. IU East content with working out of their back line with Harris as they go up the pitch. It looked like a potential handball there. Luchetti using her strength in the middle to keep possession for HU. Ball played up to the right side. Better touch there by Sophie. She sends one to the middle to Caroline, nearly running that one down. Was the sister combo, unable to do so, and now IU East back on the run. It's a good counterattack and a really good run by the Red Wolves. Send it over to the left side, ball sent in. Lopez Cruz didn't get enough on it. It's knocked away, and Arnie's able to pick it up without much pressure. Arnie launches another punt. Shepard couldn't pull it down. IU East collects again in the middle. IU East has put together a lot of really good build-up play, but have not found that finishing touch. Ball sent to the middle of the box. Trying to run it down was Lopez Cruz. She will get a touch on it, and it's knocked out of play for an IU East corner kick, I believe. Looks like it was actually out of play before Cruz forced it off of Cerencioni, so HU has a throw in. Cirincione again plays it off of an IU East player. As they'll try to work this one ahead once again. IU East working through the middle of the pitch with Bischoff, who goes over to the right side. Gonna try to center a ball into the box here. It is knocked away. Dangerous chance for IU East. Shot and a diving save as Thacker tried sneaking it past Arnie. Arnie wants to go quick, and there's not many numbers ahead here on the right side for HU. Cotter taking a lot of space down the right side. Uses a few step over, but then gives it away, and IU East back in possession. HU had some room to run there, just didn't find that finishing touch with the final pass there. Game turning into a little bit of a track meet here as another shot is on goal. This one's knocked away by Arnie. Cirincione's got to play it forward. Cotter has it again for HU. Shepard working on the right foot. Looking for options. She'll work it back to Ello on the right side. Ball sent forward. Sophie Shepard was trying to run it down. Another big interception there by IU East. As Hooley was trying to step up and keep it in possession. Just couldn't quite get there. Ella Cirencione plays it back here to her backline partner, Kalena Stevens. Stevens has been rock solid. Ella goes across the pitch to Kayla Allen. She'll keep it in front of her bench. And HU continues to work from the back. Guile in the middle, loses possession, and now IU East has numbers towards the middle of the pitch. Ball sent into the box. Good touch there by Weiss working her way back. Lopez Cruz was ready to fire, but just couldn't get there as Weiss got a crucial touch on that to knock it just off balance. Cotter has Lopez Cruz chasing her down. She'll work it to her right foot. Shepard was looking for a through ball, but it's sent over the top and out of play. May have looked like Sophie Shepard knew she was off there, offsides, and decided to let that one roll out for a deep throw in for IU East. Ball goes to the right wing now. Kayla Allen steps up for HU. IU East trying to work it down the right side with Thacker. She turns on the boosters, able to send a ball into the box. Kalena Stevens steps up and wisely knocks it towards her bench, and it goes out for an IU East throw-in. The match opening up a little bit. A lot more space for both these sides to make some runs and just trying to find that last pass to send in one of these attackers and break the seal, as it's still 0-0 with just 37 minutes left. Deep throw in here for IU East. Ball flicked on, hopping up, and a high kick there by Lopez Cruz gives a free kick to HU. Lopez Cruz was trying for some fireworks, but the dangerous high kick almost took out Caroline Shepard, and it awards HU with a free kick on that one. Arnie yelling out instructions. She'll launch one to midfield. Cotter was trying to run onto it. Caroline Shepard steps up and wins it away from IU East for a moment. And she takes a tumble and a ball sent forward. Luchetti's on the run along with Sophie Shepard. This one's knocked out of bounds right towards the IU East bench. Weiss tries going across the pitch. Didn't have enough on it. Cirencione got a touch on it, but Thacker pulls it away. And she's able to find Grudich once again. Morgan Grudich plays it ahead. It's knocked away by HU. All the way back around midfield once again. Ball sent into the middle of the pitch. Trying to run it down is Katie Hooley. She'll be able to get to it. And now she works the other side. Kayla Allen making a nice run off the back line. Good chance for HU. The freshman Allen plays it ahead. Luchetti has a shot, knocked away once again by O'Leary, as Leah was looking for her her second career goal. The impact freshman ripped that one just above O'Leary, but she was able to tap it over for her second save that looks awfully similar to each other tonight. Luchetti out of Battle Creek, Michigan. Played in now all 7 games. She started 3 of them. 1 goal on 8 shots on the year, so she's been fairly efficient when she's had the chance to put one on net. Cerencioni had a couple of chances to serve in a ball from the corner in the first half. She'll have another here. This one sent to the back line. Weiss was there, nearly got a head on it. Cerencioni tries keeping it alive. She's knocked down, no call. IU East able to keep possession. Cerencioni was looking for a free kick there along with her teammates. This one's sent ahead. No attackers up top for the Red Wolves, and Stevens will play it back to the keeper, Arnie. Ireland will rip this one to the right side. Hooley had thoughts of running it down, but ran out of room. Caroline Shepard working with Cerencioni. Those two playing a little back and forth here as Caroline keeps possession through the dribble. Loses it now to Thacker. Good touch by IU East, but it's sent out of play. It'll be another throw in with Grace Harris. Neither team yet to get on the scoreboard quite yet. Still a little over half an hour remains in the match. IU East looking more dangerous here on this build-up. Shot wide to the left side. A good build-up play there by the Red Wolves, just not able to sneak that one past Arnie as it went wide left on the attempt. Foresters trying to get back in the win column here tonight. Arnie plays one up ahead. Shepard tries to get a touch on it, knocked away by the back line of IU East. Sophie was on the hunt for that one, just couldn't quite get that final touch. Ball sent in, and Kayla Allen does a nice job stepping in for HU. She sends it up to Caroline Shepard, who gets a touch on it. HU will work out in the middle, ball down the right side. It'll be more centralized here at the end, and O'Leary steps up and collects it right at the top of the 18-yard box. Shepard and Hooley were both running after that one. Just a little too heavy on the ball sent through. Thacker flicks it on. She's able to recollect in the center of the pitch, and now IU East works again on the right side. Trying to keep the ball in, and they do just that. The Red Wolves looking to maybe score against kind of the flow of this game. Allen doing a great job at playing on the left side of the defense there and knocks it out of play. Ball sent in, and it goes out, it looks like, for a corner kick for IU East. Looks like Lopez Cruz will be the one to send this one in for the Red Wolves. Righty swings it in. Kalena Stevens knocks it away. Cruz will get another chance. This one's sent over top of the net and out of play. And Arnie will have another goal kick, and HU will make another sub.
Substitution number 10, Joya Drent.
Joya Drenth back in. We saw her for an extended stretch in that first half. Trying to create out of the midfield here in this one for HU. Long ball sent ahead by Arnie. It falls back to Cerencioni. She works to the middle. Nice pass. And finding a teammate, Gile. She'll work it up the left side. HU with Luchetti and Allen, 2 freshmen working together. Allen sends it forward. It's collected by the Foresters on the left side. They now work towards the middle. It was coming back into the play, Drenth. She couldn't get a touch on it. It's knocked away again by the Red Wolves. IU East doing a nice job possessing. And they run out of room in front of their bench there for another throw-in. Allen looking for options. Throws it into Lucetti in the middle. Allen back. Nice touch there around the defender. She'll work it toward the center of the pitch. It was Shepard that she was looking for. Just didn't quite connect. Which one of these teams will strike first with half an hour left in the match? A couple of good chances by both sides. HU with a handful there at the end of the first half, but unable to find a goal quite yet. Seems like one goal will probably be good enough in this one, but you never know what might pick up and when these attacks will start flowing again. Mary Cotter was trying to take a few extra steps. And she'll decide to let Cerencioni throw it in. She'll go to the middle to Gile, who just plays it ahead. She had some space to turn there, chose to try playing it forward. And IU East will try to repossess down the right side in front of their bench. They keep it in play, and Allen steps up. Allen's doing a great job. Backtracking was Gile, but she wasn't aware the ball was coming her way. IU East now works with Grudich on the left side, making several runs as they play this one ahead to Lopez Cruz. She's knocked down. It looks like it was a good tackle there by HU. Grudich rips one in. It's flicked on, and it's picked up once again by the Foresters goalkeeper, Arnie. Long ball sent forward. Katie Hooley tries to pull it down. Instead, the Red Wolves collect. HU back in possession as Kalena Stevens does a nice job. Sophie Shepard has it on the right wing. She uses the bottom of her foot to recollect. Drenth stopped her run, and IU East picked it off. Kayla Allen steps up again, another interception. HU working through the midfield now with Lucetti, who goes up to Hooley. She's knocked off her dribble for a moment, but still keeps possession down the left side. Working on the sideline, sends one into the box. And no one really there, but the defense, the back line, picks it up. Allen tried stepping in there, and IU East will work through the middle. Cotter steps in. Cotter has it once more on the right side. Overlapping run here by Cerencioni. She sends a lofted ball in. It's knocked away by IU East off the 18-yard box. Guile steps up, swings one in, and O'Leary able to come off her line before Lucetti can sneak in there and tap it past her. Gile knocks over an IU East player. Looks like advantage is given here by the referee to IU East. They keep possession on the right side. Good turn into the middle. Ball knocked away for a moment by Joya Drenth. IU East able to recollect. Doing a nice job working in those tight spaces, able to keep possession. Ball down the right side, IU East looking for an answer here on the attack, working against Kayla Allen. Red Wolves continue to possess. Chance here from the middle, big shot, but a little too far out to put it on goal as it's lifted over the top by Grudich. Lucetti will take a break as the Foresters make another change. That'll be Greta Hunsaker back in. Saw her for an extended stretch in the first half as well. See if she can come in and make an impact as a sub here tonight. Ball sent forward, flicked on by IU East. Hooley trying to run it down on the left side. She does keep it in play with the right foot and then plays it up ahead. Played back forward by the Red Wolves. They repossess and they'll work through the middle with Grudich. Has an option on the left side. Cerencioni steps up, tries to touch it past the defender, and it's knocked out of play for an IU East throw-in. Cirencioni's worked really hard here tonight. She's been targeted by this IU East attack several times. Shepard now with the touch. She works it right past the defender with some nifty footwork. She'll send one in towards the box, and O'Leary comes off her line and collects it easily. And Shepard was just trying to create another chance in the box for HU. O'Leary launches one down. Good touch in the middle by the Red Wolves to keep it alive. Cirencioni has to step up quickly, knock it away. Kayla Allen gets a touch on it before it falls to Gile. She'll find a midfielder for the Foresters in Cotter, who plays it out wide. Nice play here as Hunziker runs out of room on the right side. And IU East gets another throw in. HU will make another sub as Hooley's going to head out of the game, and Megan Brigham, the freshman, back in. And Kleinrickert back in. It's been a while since we've seen her in the match. She did start for the Red Wolves, but since then she's been out for a while, so some fresh legs and a normal starter maybe coming in as Cirencioni drops Thacker with that fake pass and keeps possession for HU. Weiss wants to join the attack. She'll work it up to Ella Cirencioni on the right side. Hunziker staying available on the right side as well. Ball sent over the top in the middle, right around the circle for Drenth. She can't possess, and IU East back on it. IU East is very possession-based. It seems like that's their goal. Work long build-ups and possess as long as possible, and we've seen it be successful like this one here. Sent towards the end line, and it's knocked out for a goal kick for HU. Arnie, the goalkeeper, sends it all the way past midfield off the goal kick. Collected by IU East as they continue to work that possession game through their midfielders. Running towards goal are the Red Wolves. Might have a chance to center this one in the box. It is sent in, and it's sent over the top as it hits the outside part of the bar. So not the best cross there, but the Red Wolves did have a chance at least to get some kind of offense going here with just 22 minutes remaining. Should say almost 23 minutes remaining in the match. Arnie continues to play the ball all the way to midfield off those goal kicks. Drenth has Allen join her in the attack. Kayla working against the IU East midfielders, loses possession, and the Red Wolves repossess on that back line again. They'll work towards the middle. Grudich, who's been busy here tonight. And the Red Wolves will try the right side once again. This one's knocked away. Weiss steps up, rips it towards midfield. Sophie Shepard trying to run it down. Sophie has one defender to beat if she can get in. Shot, goal! Sophie Shepard with a masterclass goal, all set up by Paige Weiss. Sophie Shepard throws on the boosters, shows off the footwork, and tucks it inside the post, beating O'Leary. It's the first goal of the night, and HU leads, and that's a long-awaited goal for the Foresters. HU's got 21 minutes to hold on to the lead now as Sophie Shepard collects her 4th goal already in her freshman season. She's been excellent for HU and continues to be that non-stop energizer that provides good chances for this Forester side. It was all set up by an amazing ball off the back line from Paige Weiss. She sent that ball from probably right around the 18-yard box all the way to the other 18 nearly, and Shepard did the work from there. So Weiss the assist, Shepard, Sophie Shepard the goal. Now HU may be playing with a little more momentum here through the rest of this match. One of the better goals you'll see this season from this Forester side. All from the backline defender Paige Weiss and the stellar freshman. This one's sent in. Arnie steps up and easily collects. I'm sure Coach Lewis would be fine with a second. Ball sent forward from Arnie. Drinth steps in. It's knocked away. Shepard has the ball again. She works towards the middle. She's got options with Brigham up ahead, another freshman. It's knocked away. IU East plays it out. That's got to feel like a dagger in the heart a little bit for IU East head coach Shane Meredith. He coached Sophie Shepard in club soccer. Got that information from Jeff Shepard, the father of Caroline and Sophie before the match. So he sees probably what he's seen a lot of times before, this time against his side, as Sophie scores from quite the distance to start the scoring here tonight for the Foresters. Now we'll see if HU can hold on. They've already surpassed their win total from all of last season. 3 wins on the year, looking for number 4, 20 minutes away. Still a lot of soccer left. Thacker cuts in, she's knocked off the ball. HU collects. Ball sent forward, it's gonna go out of play. And that's gonna allow another sub for HU as Caroline Shepard's gonna check back in. And Joya Drenth, who was a crucial part of that attack for the moment she played here tonight, will take a seat with 20 minutes remaining. Now 19 minutes, I should say. IU East now, who has only scored 5 goals on the season, will need to work hard to at least tie this one up if they want to get out of HU tonight with at least a point to show for it. Step up by Weiss, it's knocked down the line, and Weiss is gonna pick up the foul here, going in a little too aggressively. And that'll set up a free kick, which will allow IU East to use one of those set pieces to try to even it up. IU East from about 30 yards out, 35 yards out. Gonna try to center one in there and see if they can even it up. Took a long time for our first goal, but now the game with a little more energy. 6 Red Wolves in the box. Ball sent in towards Arnie, and it was a great chance by the Red Wolves there. They had a header right in front of the net, and that was a really nice set drawn up by Coach Meredith. Just unable to finish as they had that chance about 3 yards out. That was Harris on the end of that. Just couldn't direct it on goal, or else probably would have been locked up right now at once. Long ball sent forward. Lucetti pulls it down. She'll work it over to Sophie Shepard, who goes to Hunsaker. Sophie making another run. Hunsaker a little too much on the ball, and it'll run out for a goal kick. Good idea there by Greta, as Shepard was trying to run down the right side again. They also had more options in the middle if she could have connected on that ball. Lucetti gets on the end of it. Shepard trying to run it down once again. It's knocked ahead. Sophie runs it down on the right side. Sister Caroline in the box with a couple more Foresters sent in. O'Leary steps up, as it looked like Shepard was trying to play that one in the box with the left foot. She's been out there for every minute in this match. It's a testament to the coaching staff and herself for just being very disciplined and able to condition well and be consistent Big collision there. Cirencioni's slow to get up. And the ref is going to give her a break. That was a big collision right here in front of us. And looks like one of those situations where Cirencioni may have just got the wind knocked out of her. Tough right back for this Forester side. She just needs a little extra time. She also is not someone that usually comes out of the match. And Ella right now trying to make sure she's going to be able to stick it out. She's giving the thumbs up over to the bench, and it looks like she will be able to hang in there. Shepard touches it towards the center line, cuts back with the right foot. She's now got some space, lifts it in towards the box. Trying to run it down is Hooley. O'Leary steps up, gets there a yard before Hooley. Another chance set up by Sophie Shepard. Hooley was hunting that one down, just couldn't get on the end of it. High ball headed away by Weiss. Foresters trying to hold on to a thin lead right now. Weiss again with the touch, sends it forward to Lucetti. Loses possession, it's popped up. Hunsaker pulls it down. Good touch there by Greta to keep this one alive. Lucetti making a run down the right side. She's got some space and collects it. It's knocked out of play. Solid defense there by the back line. I believe it was Temple knocking that one out for IU East. 15 minutes remain. HU finally a 1-0 lead. Shepard tries another. It's blocked away. Went with the left foot that time. Still a lot on it, but a defender stood in her way. Cirencioni lifts one in. She's looking for that far post. It's knocked on by Hooley, but she's caught offside. And that'll be a free kick as the referee is still waiting to see that Hooley was offside there. And now they'll collect and give the free kick to IU East. Huntington will make another sub with 14:20 left in the match at the next throw-in, I believe. Can't quite tell who's waiting to check in for the Foresters. It's a long way across King Stadium from where we're set up here tonight. IU East would love to answer here, but goal scoring has not been their forte yet on the young season. Hunsaker up to Lucetti. Shepard making a run down the right side, it's tipped away. It'll be out for an HU throw-in. You can see what the approach is for HU. They're going to go to their highly touted freshmen. And really, a lot of these freshmen have been so impactful for the Foresters. You look at Lucetti, along with Kayla Allen, who's been a staple on the back line here recently. You've got plenty of subs that come in that are young players, and it's just been a collection of a really good recruiting class by David Lewis. Shepard with the left foot, tries sending it across the pitch, top of the 18-yard box. Ball sent on here. IU East has one attacker forward, and they have a few more join here. Ball down the right side. Weiss tracks it back, and she'll choose to make it a throw-in for IU East. Backtracking's Hooley, and she's going to be called for a foul. And that'll give another chance for Coach Meredith's side to draw up a set piece. The most dangerous attempt came off a free kick about this far away a handful minutes ago for IU East. See if they can draw something up and draw this one even. Coach Meredith yelling out his instructions for his team. Looks like a similar type setup that they had on the previous free kick. Referee readies us to go. IU East looking for an answer. Ball sent into the box, header knocked away. Kalena Stevens was first to it. Another chance for IU East, it's knocked out, and the Foresters dodge another set piece by the Red Wolves. Back line for the Foresters, all playing every minute so far here tonight. Staying in for all 90 most evenings. And those defenders have been really good tonight to keep the Red Wolves off the scoreboard. Ball sent to the middle. Sophie Shepard will pull it down. A couple of attackers will join her on her right and left. Her sister Caroline making a run through the middle. She'll choose to go to Hunsaker on the right. Hunsaker rips one, falls to Caroline Shepard. She tries tapping one through, working against the defender and couldn't quite get there, as O'Leary's quick off her line to pick it up. Shepard did have a shot on goal in the last match. Was looking to create another chance there for HU. Klein Rickert has that knocked off of her leg, and it should be a Forrester throw-in, and it is. Klein Rickert can't believe so. Weiss loses the touch. IU East now has a chance. Taking it towards that 18-yard box, offsides the call down the left side. As the Red Wolves thought they were in there, but the flag goes up right at the top of the 18-yard box. HU's looking to add one more on and send IU East back to Richmond here tonight. It's knocked out of play by Klein Rickert. Cirencioni goes into Weiss, who joins the attack. She's got the assist tonight, and now she's going on a little bit of a solo run. Plays it back to Shepard, plays it through the defender's legs. IU East steps up. Kalena Stevens has to retreat here, and she'll use the outlet as Arnie comes up to save her from the attack following behind from IU East. Weiss checks over her shoulder, plays it up to Hunsaker, but too much on it. It's out of play for another Indiana University East throw-in. 9 minutes left. HU trying to get their 4th victory of the year. For IU East, they're still looking for number 1. They do have 2 draws on the year. They would love to make it a 3rd if they could just get 1 goal and get out of here with a tie. Weiss heads it on to Sophie Shepard. Knocked down and kept away as Poe Label got a touch on it to knock it back to her side. Forrester's trying to get back on defense. Big step in, a chance here by Thacker, still on the dribble. She rips one in, and it's saved away, and a big save at that by Arnie. Thacker was just yards away from Ireland Arnie. She ripped that one in, and it was knocked out of play. Big save once again by the Foresters goalkeeper. Chance from the corner here for the Red Wolves. Kalena Stevens knocks it back out that way. IU East with a big chance there. Arnie denying it once again. She's looking for already her 5th shutout of the year. Weiss able to pull it down. Knocks it forward. Caroline Shepard has some space to turn. Her sister Caroline joins her in the attack. Shepard will try to use that speed down the right side. Now the touch, loses it, and IU East back the other way. Klein Rickert making a run down the left side. They'll choose to go to the middle. Weiss steps up, plays it forward, and it goes out of play for another throw-in. Chances have been available for IU East as they try to create another one. Good step there by the Foresters to keep it in possession, but they lose it away again. Ball sent to the middle. Caroline Shepard tracking back. Dangerous slide there, and it's a foul, as she just tried getting a foot on that one to start the attack again. Free kick right around midfield for IU East. all 11 Foresters, 10 Foresters, tracking back with Arnie already on her line. Free kick sent in. Klein Rickert gets a touch on it. And now this one's sent into the middle by Temple, knocked away by HU. Good touch by Hunsaker to pull it back. Cirencioni trying to make a run. Another good touch by Greta, cuts it back inside. Ball sent forward by Giles, she couldn't collect. That's gonna allow for IU East to get back in possession. Back line for the Foresters, knock it away. It'll be a throw in for HU. Foresters are gonna make another sub. Caroline Shepard is going to head out. Joya Drenth back in. Drenth plays it to the bench. 5:30 remaining between these two sides. IU East looking for win number 1. HU looking to add win to their total of 3 already on the season. Foresters okay with using some clock here. IU East heads it out once again. Throw in, knocked away. Drenth had a touch on it for a moment. Red Wolves repossess in the middle of the pitch. Joining the attack on the left side is Temple once again. Temple, big touch towards the 18-yard box, sends it in. Joya Drenth shoulders it down. Foresters collect, and Cirencioni plays it up the pitch and nearly kept that one in, but instead it'll go out for a throw-in. Cirencioni continues to be really solid. Temple plays it in. Midfielder Miller plays it towards the back line. Cirencioni backtracks. Stevens and Cirencioni with some communication issues. Could not collect that one, but thankfully for the Foresters, Klein Rickert stepped in and knocked it out of play for a goal kick. This late in the game, you want to make sure communication is flowing between that back line. It's been pretty good here tonight, but one mistake and you feel like you let a game maybe get away from you. Weiss steps up. She'll work it down the left side to Kayla Allen. Excuse me, that's not Allen, that's different Forester over on the far side. Allen still on the back line. Miller works it over. Temple on the left side. Goes up to Klein Rickert again. 2 Foresters knock it out of play. And it's a throw in for the Wolves. Kalena Stevens steps up and heads it away. Red Wolves moving it down the pitch with a couple of throw-ins in Forester's deep territory. Sophie Shepard pulls it down. See if she can take some clock with her. Sends a long ball forward. Smart decision there, as HU will try to push up the pressure and maybe just force one mistake by this back line to double their lead. Ball sent to the middle, flicked on. Kalena Stevens will retreat. Sends it up top. Touched on by Hooley. Drenth trying to make a run in the middle. Katie Hooley still has it on the left side. She touches it off the defender and out of play for a throw-in. HU looking to make another sub here, burn a little clock with just over 2:30 remaining.
Huntington substitution number 30, Cote Molina.
Cote Molina will come in. Played really solid in the midfield early in the first half as well. Throw in, stepping up are the Foresters. Weiss got her left foot on it. Knocked down to Cote Marina. She pops it up and out of play. Throw in for the Red Wolves. They'll be in a hurry. Just 2:20 left. Cote Marina works it forward to Sophie Shepard. That was Weiss who got it up there again. She cuts it in. She's got a chance with the right foot, and a nice job by the goalkeeper stepping out. O'Leary denies Shepard this time. Cerencione's got the ball again, and she'll turn it over as IU East. Now less than 2 minutes to tie it up. Temple with a run down the left side. Hunsaker playing solid defense. Plays it in the middle to Bischoff, who's been quiet tonight. Usually the best player for this side. Long ball sent forward, and Arnie will watch it go out of play, and that'll burn a little more clock for the Foresters. 90 seconds left to close out win number 4 for David Lewis's side. Looking for the first ever women's win underneath the lights here at King Stadium. So a first tonight if HU can hold on for 1:15. Shepard has a chance to burn some more clock down the left side. She'll keep possession, kept in play by IU East. The Red Wolves now with just a minute remaining. They work it down the right side, but it's knocked out for another HU throw-in. Shepard has it on the left side. She'll choose to take it to the corner flag. Foresters can see it now, just 30 seconds remain as they look to move to 4-2-1 on the season. It's another goal from the freshman Sophie Shepard that right now is the difference. And this team has made such huge improvements from last year. Only 2 wins all of last season. This makes it win number 4 already. They've doubled up, and you can't say enough about Coach Lewis and what he's done with this program as the women's soccer program get their first ever win under the lights at King Stadium as they try to make it 2-0, but they'll be happy with a 1-0 victory. Sophie Shepard with her 4th goal of the year as a freshman has the Foresters lifted over top of the IU East Red Wolves tonight. A lot of chances for both sides. The Foresters collect 1, and that was enough. Women's soccer team will take a little break. They've been back in action here 2 of the last 4 nights. Nice to have them back home. We will wrap this one up as HU moves to 4-2-1 on the year. I believe we've got some plays to show you to finish this one off. We want to thank you always for tuning in tonight to FDN Sports as the Foresters had a couple really good chances in this match. Ball sent into the box by Paige Weiss. Couple chances by IU East that maybe could have got past Arnie. Weiss trying another one. It was O'Leary who played solid all night long. And you see Arnie, who now has 5 shutouts on the year, was really, really solid once again off of her line. She saves a lot of the chances she had. O'Leary matched her for most of the match, but at the end of the night, it was the Foresters that got the final laugh with Sophie Shepard's 4th goal of the year. That one blocked away. This one, not so much. We'll see you next time on FDN Sports Volleyball tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Thanks for tuning in.
Catch and fire. It's on the... We made it!